What is this? Wireframe models of various things from Star Wars? Planets? Trade Federation core ships? What is this? Uh, that was such a bad intro. I didn't practice that. I just jumped right into it. Well, there it is. There's the title. Hello, everyone. I am Andrew Dornan, also known as the 12th Gun here on YouTube. Today we are playing some Star Wars Battlefront, the original, on original Xbox. Although, if I'm being totally honest, I'm playing this on the Xbox 360 with backwards compatibility. So this is kind of like a redo of an old Let's Play that I did many moons ago. I forgot something. I'll be right back. That's a good omen. I haven't recorded a video in so long that I forgot to close my door and hang my little recording sign. So just in case anyone comes home. So this is kind of like a redo of a Let's Play I did way back when the Doorman Net Productions channel was alive, and also not Doorman Net Productions. It was the original The 12th Kind channel. But I did a Let's Play of this game, and I really liked it. Really liked doing the Let's Play. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it stands up to the test of time that well, especially the thumbnails. The thumbnails are god-awful. I don't know what I was thinking back then. But we are going to just jump right into the game. If you notice, not only is there historical campaign, which is Clone Wars and Galactic Civil War, there is Galactic Conquest, which I will be showing after the campaign, just kind of like going through the different conquest modes and like how you get around to doing that. And then, of course, touching on instant action, which just about everyone mainly plays, especially if you're playing the original Star Wars Battlefront. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the Battle of Naboo. Copyright happened. So one of the things about this game is that their cutscenes are scenes from the movies, which is not good from a YouTuber perspective, because you'll get hit with copyright, and it's really hard to argue with copyright holders that you didn't put that thing in there. It was already there because of the game. They won't buy it, so you should just cut it out. So Battle of Naboo, the Gungan army is trying to liberate Theed, destroy the mobile shield generators by eliminating all the Fampas, wipe out the entire Gungan army. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. There was a little bit of a tutorial video that was playing, and I was wondering whether or not I would keep that in, but I figured I would do the explaining myself. So, we're going to pause for a second. Okay, so the pause menu, you have resume game, options, respawn, restart mission, which is always good if you're doing a battle and it didn't go out exactly how you wanted it, and you don't want to take the loss. You can always restart mission, especially helpful if you're doing campaigns, and you just want to make sure you really get it done, because you don't really want to like sit through all of like the cutscenes and all that. You can just do that. Respawn is for when you're out in the field and you want to choose a different character. You can respawn, or if you're just like lost, you can respawn. Options, they're your standard options. Game options, you have viewpoint, vibration, auto aim, difficulty, and tooltips. There are some more options in the main menu. Audio options, I have music set to 0% because that music is copyrighted and I'm not about that life. Sound effects 100%, speech volumes at 80%. That's my thing. Controls, you can access infantry controls, vehicle controls, and starfighter controls. So let's get started. Here is where you can spawn. Top is your reinforcement tickets. To the right, you have information about that command post, what vehicles are there, and also your current objectives. The yellow is the planet's natives. The green is your allies, and red is the enemy. Also, all hostile natives will appear as red. There is one map where the natives are not hostile to anyone, and they are for both sides, they are listed as allies. So when you put your cursor over them, like if I put my cursor over this tank that's controlled by an ally, it turns green. Alright, this game was released back in 2004, and it was basically a like a Battlefield 1942 clone, which is kind of like how Star Wars Dark Forces was a Doom clone, the original Star Wars Dark Forces, I should say. Which is pretty nice. I have been playing a lot of the sequel, so I just hit down right there when I wanted to reload. You reload by hitting X. You get in and out of vehicles with Y. Left trigger is primary fire. If you have secondary fire like grenades or your vehicle has missiles, then you can use those by pressing the right trigger. Bumpers switch you between primary weapons or seats in a vehicle, and then the right bumper swaps your secondary weapons. All of your basic infantry have 2 mains. You've got, two mains, we'll say that. You have your standard blaster rifle, which looks different based off of what faction you're playing as. So we have this one for the droid army, and then they're all just themed based on your faction. Also, you have a pistol, which is also themed by your faction, and then they also have thermal detonators and concussion grenades, and they have different uses. Concussion grenades are used for vehicles. Thermal detonators are used for infantry. The reason why they did that is because small arms, which is like your rifles, sniper rifles, pistols, all that fun stuff, cannot damage vehicles. You need another vehicle or explosives like missile launchers, mines, all that fun stuff. So if we get in here, our primary objective is to take out the Gungans, which is a pretty easy thing to do because all they really have are grenades, and you have tanks. They're short of grenades. They're like the energy balls. You know what I'm talking about. They're like only weapon in the Phantom Menace. So the historical campaign covers all of the game or all of the movies, which is kind of fun. Also, these creatures with the shield generators on them. They are acting like command posts, so you take them down and you cut off another means of them respawning. Also, you see I've respawned a couple of times. I spawned at command posts. In this game, there are 2 different kinds of command posts. You have your regular ones, which just have a small base, and then you have the ones with the larger bases, which are your home command posts. These take home. Let me try that again. Home command posts take a lot longer to capture, just because how they are. Also, you have different classes. Right now, we only have the regular battle droid. We also have droid demolitions, droid pilot, and droid sniper. These look slightly different between this and the sequel, but we're not going to be talking about that. We're just focusing on the original. My goal for the series, I already stated earlier, we want to do the historical campaign, both Clone Wars and Galactic Civil War, and also Galactic Conquest, and a tiny bit of instant action. So here we are on the results screen. You see the different factions on this side. They're listed as the Republic, but they're not really the Republic. So you have the Gungans, and then you have a crosshair, skull, and a little shining light with the letter CP. That indicates kills, deaths, and command post captures respectively. Click on any name. This profile is named YouTube. I named my old Let's Play file YouTube, so I figured I would keep with the tradition. So here we got 2 headshots. Our favorite class was Battle Droid, Laser Blaster, AAT, Longest living streak is 1:59. Narrow escape 0. Vehicles destroyed 2. Nemesis, Gungan, bait, Gungan. Also, you have wards. In this game, they don't do anything, but they're kind of nice. These are across the both sides. Tank Buster, Killing Spree, Camper, Survivalist, Trader, Public Enemy, Bantha Fodder, and Deadeye. Tank Buster, who destroys the most vehicles. Killing Spree, who kills the most before dying. Camper, sits in one spot and kills the most. Survivalist, how many kills you've gotten before dying. Trader, Friendly Fire. Public Enemy, how many kills total within a couple of lives. Also, after a certain amount of time, it will just kick you. I'm going to continue without saving because I have learned my lesson.
Force is trying to retake Theed while the bulk of our forces are engaged with the Gungans. You must hold the city at all costs.
Okay, I think he's done talking. The Royal Naboo Guard, Sage Uprising. Yeah, there's going to be another movie scene, so I'm going to cut that out. What a riveting scene from The Phantom Menace. It still gets me that they did that. Also, where is my phone? I just realized I didn't put my timer on, but whatever. So now we have access to droidicas. They have a shield emitter and also repeating blasters. They can't get into vehicles, but they you press Y and they become a ball, which is kind of neat. They are a little overpowered in this game just because you can't see how much shield, how much power their shields have left if you're the enemy. And also, I feel like their repeating blasters are a bit strong. Okay, so there is one guy who's around here somewhere. They're kind of like mobile turrets when you think about it. They're the droidicas, that is. They're very interesting. A little difficult to control. I don't really use them that much. But they can go up paths just fine. You deploy your shield with the left trigger, because left is your firing button. What's kind of interesting is that this is during the day. Some maps between the different Battlefront games get changed over time, so it's kind of fun going back to the old one and seeing just how much how things have changed over the years. Sorry. I don't know why I was coughing all of a sudden. Not only are vehicles overpowered, but so are turrets in this game. They're pretty potent. Just to let you know, I think I'm going to go for the regular battle droid. I saw a vehicle, and I want to get into it. So that way we can just change the tide of battle. One thing I have noticed is about the original Xbox version is that sometimes there are frame rate issues. If you play it on PC, you should have little to no issues. Although it is a 15-year-old game that you're trying to get to run on modern hardware. So, take that with a grain of salt. There we go. When in doubt, I just get into the turret of whatever vehicle I'm piloting and call it good. Call it good? No. Call it a day? No. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna spawn over here. This, I believe the home command post is that courtyard that we are trying to fight over. It's very difficult to get. I've noticed that the new Naboo courtyard is one of the hardest areas to hold on to because both sides are just running for it, and it's incredibly difficult to not only capture but also hold on to because that is everyone's top priority. Let's see. Yeah, let's go here. So a bit of personal history with this game. My first I guess entry with the Battlefront series was actually the sequel. But I did find when I moved to Texas, I had a friend who had the original Battlefront, this one, and he and I played it a lot, and it was a lot of fun. And eventually, I got my hands on the Star Wars Best of PC collection, which was pretty great. And one of the games on it was this game, and I played the heck out of this game. Unfortunately, I did lose the disc, which was not just sad because I lost this game, but it was double sad because I lost my copy of Republic Commando. The disc had 2 games, Republic Commando and this one, and it was a little disheartening when I realized that I had probably lost that disc for good. But I made it up to myself because I still had the other disc with Knights of the Old Republic and Jedi Outcast. So I guess it was all good in the end in my childhood eyes. But then I eventually... how did I pick it up? I got a new copy on CD from Amazon. It was actually a UK region disc, but thankfully my PC was like, this is a game, I'm going to play it. Which I greatly appreciated, and I played that for a long time. And then I had to get a new computer, and I couldn't play CDs on this new laptop because it doesn't have a CD drive. Yeah. It was a little unfortunate, but I did pick it up on Xbox. I think I got it from GameStop, and I played that for a while, and I also picked it up for PC digitally through GOG, Good Old Games. They had a Star Wars sale the other day, and I was like, I really want that, so I got it. I almost shot my my teammate. It would have been fine. They don't have that many reinforcement tickets left. Looks like we're at the like 20-minute mark soon. My goal is to do 2 missions per episode, just because I feel like that's a good pace. If you're really efficient, a match should take no more than 10 minutes. I think I've had like 1 or 2 missions that went on for like 20-30 minutes, just because they were really difficult, and I think all of them were like instant action stuff. Alright, so we got 30 kills, 4 deaths, 4 capture points. One quick thing is that excuse me, I am recording these ahead of time. I'm still in college, and also, even though I left my city internship today, the day I'm recording this, I'm hopefully going to have an IT support job soonish. Whoa. Continue without saving. I almost saved. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pre-record these en masse. Also, I hope you guys enjoy the side let's play that's coming out tomorrow. It is a nice little indie game. Although I don't know how little it actually is, but it's gonna be super casual. Just like how this one's gonna be casual. I will try to like discuss things and share some trivia. But other than that, it's also going to be pretty chill as well. I just really want to let's play all of the Battlefront games. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow for the brand new side let's play, and I will also see you on Wednesday for some more Let's Play Star Wars Battlefront. And also, while I still have you here, you've probably clicked off by now, but I would appreciate it if you went over to my website and checked out its website exclusive series mini pack, wherein I open mini packs of trading cards every single Monday at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Star Wars Battlefront. Bye bye.